Community Hotline is made possible with generous support by the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission. The Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission advocates on behalf of the public interest on communications policy issues at the local, state, and federal levels.
Hi, and welcome back to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel. We're in Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. And now we're going to be talking with the Kiwanis Club of Rockwood. And here representing the Kiwanis Club, I have Dick Tracy. You are president-elect. Welcome. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And Jeff Reynolds, you are co-chair of the membership committee.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's my pleasure. So the Kiwanis Club, I'm familiar with it because my dad was really involved in it. I was always impressed with the work that the Kiwanis did. The Rockwood, it's actually Rockwood-Gresham now, right? Is that correct?
Right, that's right.
So tell me a little bit about the history of that particular club.
Well, the Rockwood-Kiwanis Club of Gresham was founded a little over 50 years ago now.
Wow.
By a group of people, including my father. And I've always been proud of that.
Yeah.
And the focus of Kiwanis in those days was to do good in the local community. And of course, Rockwood was a place which had, even in those days, had quite a few needs. And so this group of men got together and decided they would address some of the needs in Rockwood. And also the Kiwanis clubs of this area support a entity called the Mount Hood Kiwanis Camp. And so some of the founders of the Rockwood Kiwanis were already working as volunteers at the Mount Hood camp, and we're very enthusiastic. It's been in operation a little over 70 years
That's
now.
a wonderful camp.
And it's a wonderful, it's for children and now adults with disabilities. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful place.
Gives them opportunities that they would not otherwise have to get out in nature and do some really
right. It gives
things.
not only the kids a chance to be regular campers, but it also gives their parents and siblings a kind of a week's break.
Because taking care of somebody, or
Yes,
that's a lot of work. It's hard.
Yeah. They have one counselor per camper.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And they've hooked up with Portland State University, so the special education majors from Portland State University serve a 2-week stint as counselors,
yeah.
And then they get college credit for that.
That's great.
And it's worked out just wonderfully well. It's just a great thing. And each Kiwanis club has always determined its own charities, its own
whatever their focus was,
emphases. One of the earliest things that the Rockwood Club concentrated on was the development of parks. Rockwood Central Park in particular, which the county owned a lot of land, but it had not developed any of this land for parks. And so our club did things like buying picnic tables and benches. We put in a basketball court at Rockwood Central Park. We had a Frisbee golf course that we installed.
So you made it welcoming to the community.
And we have helped to develop other, Rockwood Central was the first one, but we've done many other parks in the area.
That's great. Jeff, since you have been part of you're bringing the members in now, that's part of your job there with Kiwanis. What's the focus now? So they did the parks, and what is the main focus of Kiwanis now in Rockwood?
I'm a rather new member. I've been here for a couple of years, and I joined because I'm also the Cub Scout, or the Cub Master for Cub Scout Pack 214, which meets here in Rockwood as well. And so that's been my main passion, is advancing the scouting program. And so what we're trying to do is sort of modernize our approach to membership drives. We had a big event this past Monday, watching Monday Night Football, eating pizza at the Abby's Pizza on Southeast Stark. It was a blast. We had a huge
Well, I think we have some pictures of that, so maybe they can get the control room there to bring up some of those pictures. So how many people did you say you got for that?
We had upwards of 60 people show up. It was great. We made, I don't know how much money we made, but it was a lot. So
football and pizza, I like that. That's always fun. So, okay, now is this at Abby's? Is this somewhere else?
Yeah, no, that's our weekly meeting, actually. This was when Carl Borg got his 35-year certificate, and Dick got his 40-year certificate.
That's something to be proud of. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is a picture of George and Jeanette working to get donations and supplies together for a local family that we sponsor around Christmas time. So we got Christmas gifts together for all the whole family. So
that's really nice.
Yeah. And this is we did care packages for our forward troops in Afghanistan and Iraq. So we got them all the kinds of supplies that they need in the desert.
Yeah, hold on.
We do that on a regular basis.
Wow,
several times a year.
Because they continue to need it all through the year. Yeah. And so this looks like the.
This is the event on Monday night. That's my son in the foreground there with the headphones on.
Great. Oh, nice, nice.
But this is right before, this is as people were filing in. So we ended up filling that entire section and then some. People were coming in and going out throughout. So it was a lot bigger than I expected it to be. So it was very encouraging.
That's great.
Yeah.
So to you, what is the best thing about being part of Kiwanis?
The best part about it is just the ability and the platform to help children and help strengthen the community. There are so many needs, as Dick pointed out, in Rockwood, and sort of traditional needs, not just stuff that cropped up in the last, however many years. Right. But we're out there helping kids. We're out there, especially through the Cub Scout program, with character developing programs, with programs, the camp, the Kiwanis camp, where we're helping kids to live better lives, and that's really the bottom line. Yeah,
that's great. So the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts and the Kiwanis are tied together. You work together.
The Kiwanis Club sponsors the Cub Scout Pack.
That's great. So, That's great. That's wonderful. So, do you have other events or fundraisers, anything coming up anytime soon?
We have no current fundraisers in the pipeline now. I think Abby's was so forthcoming about hosting us.
They were a good
Monday
community
night.
partner, right?
Really are,
And we're going to have to explore further Monday nights with Abby's.
Once you get a good community partner like that, then
absolutely.
And so I can't really tell you right now that we're hot on the pursuit of another fundraiser.
Well, maybe you can get some new members to come in with some great ideas.
There you go.
And you have a Facebook page. People can go there and see what you're all about.
It's facebook.com/Rockwood Kiwanis.
Okay.
Certainly, one of the nicest things about having new members is the ideas that they bring to the table, the new perspective that they
I agree.
contribute. And so we're looking forward to as many new members as we can hold.
Well, that sounds good. Now, you provided a couple of short videos. Can you tell me, kind of set it up for me? Tell me what we're going to be seeing in these videos.
So these are just quick little TV ads that Kiwanis International put together.
Okay.
And so we're using them as marketing tools, and they're really cool little PSAs about just the relationship between people who have the time to volunteer and to donate and to be part of Kiwanis, and the effect that they can have on kids' lives, and they're pretty awesome to watch. So.
Well, I think we should just take a look at those now.
There you go.
Okay.
Kids show so much creativity in one little finger. Of course, where's that little finger been? Even if they slip, we're here to catch them.
Those are great. Those are really, really good.
And they've really gotten a great response on our Facebook page too. We've gotten hundreds and hundreds of hits.
Really?
On those
That's
videos.
wonderful. Yeah, those are great. You know what they say there about kids needing mentors, that's really, really true. So I love that the Kiwanis has put kids as their focus, because it's like you gotta help them when they're young and get them on the right path, and help them to get some good values, and and be part of the community.
And we're in a community that has a lot of single family homes, and kids that don't have two parents, and all kinds of it's
Other
a growing
issues,
immigrant population, all of that,
Yeah.
and there's all kinds of opportunities to help and to help be a mentor. That is a necessary function.
I agree. It's really important. And the Rockwood area is coming together as a community. I think they're really working hard on trying to work with their youth and find good things and positive things for them to do. And so organizations like the Kiwanis are really, really important. Plus, when you get involved in something like that, you get as much out of it as you put into it.
Absolutely, without question.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
But we're going to be involved. I mean, I know one of our members is involved with Vance Park development, and I've been volunteering and helping out with Nadaka Nature Park.
Oh yeah, I love that
live
place.
right down the street from
Oh, do
there.
you?
So,
yeah, that's a great place.
My kids love going out there, So we've had community festivals, we've had Rock the Block, we've had all those things that we're getting involved in.
Been in both of those,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's important. It's important to also, you're working with the Cub Scouts. You're teaching them how to become involved in the community at a young age. I think that's really important for people to do that, for parents or mentors, or other community members, to show kids that this is what being part of a community is. You help each other out, you pitch in when it's needed. And,
whether it's your church, whether it's a community organization, whether it's a scouting organization, through the school, whatever, it's important that we all come together and try to solve our problems.
Right. So tell me, can you tell me about any, I don't need names, but tell me about some kids that you've worked with that maybe you feel have been really impacted positively by Kiwanis or by the Cub Scouts.
Well, I work through Cub Scouts for Kiwanis, so that's my example. But for me, I've got a couple of kids that are not rich by any stretch of the imagination, and we do a lot to help those kids out through the pack, where we go and we've had people, parents just step up and buy supplies for them, camping supplies, bikes, just random stuff like that.
They see the need.
Everybody else has all this stuff in their garage, and these kids don't even have a garage. So the school that that we meet at, there's some homeless kids there. And it's
hard to watch. It's hard to see that. It's bad enough if the parents, the adults are homeless. When you see homeless kids, that's really tough.
Exactly. Yeah. So anything that we can do to just try to normalize things and give them that firm footing, that place to start from, the foundation, where they can be on equal footing with the kids in their class.
Right. Well, we're just about out of time. So if somebody's interested in being part of the community, helping out, helping kids, they can go to the Kiwanis Facebook page and check it out. And then there's some contact information there, which we'll also have on the screen.
Yep, that's right. And it's facebook.com/Rockwood-Kiwanis.
Okay. And you meet every
Wednesday at
Wednesday.
noon at Abby's on Stark.
Great. And good pizza, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you being here. And I hope people will check it out and grow that club some more.
Yep,
Well,
I
so
appreciate
do
it.
we.
Yeah, thanks a lot
you.
for having
You
us.
bet.
Yeah.
Thanks. And thanks for watching this segment of Community Hotline. Kiwanis is a great organization. I can vouch for that myself. Do check them out. And don't go away. We'll be right back with more.
Local government is a very important part of our daily lives. You might think the decisions that affect us most are made in Washington, D.C., but frequently what happens at the local level has the biggest impact. Safe and clean streets and parks, local ballot measures to ensure funding for police, these are just a few of the issues that matter most. At MetroEast, we provide gavel-to-gavel coverage of local government so you can see what's happening in your East County cities. Watch city councils, planning commissions, and school boards on these cable channels or online.